Hi guys, Coach Kyle here. Today I want to talk about snatching and conditioning workouts. Two things before I start demonstrating with our trusty old PVC pipe here. First up, I'm only going to be demonstrating the power snatch, so no overhead squat today, mostly because I'm lazy, but also because we're really just focusing on our starting and jumping positions. Do keep in mind, if you have to do a full squat snatch in a conditioning workout, that you tailor the weights to your ability to perform the overhead squat. Because for most of us even, the overhead squat is going to be the tricky part in the snatch. Second, I'm going to start with a beginner's template for snatching and conditioning workouts and work up to an expert's template. You could also use this same idea to start at heavy weights where you have to do a more traditional snatch and working your way towards lighter weights where you can get away with a variation on the snatch. So we will start with beginners in snatching workouts. Your focus is practicing the snatch. So moving well and doing as much as you can to exactly mimic that snatch as you would do it in a strength piece. So you're going to start off with a traditional snatch start. Hips are low, chest is up, eyeballs forward, and you're going to perform a full jump into your partial squat. From there, we can start to vary our starting positions a little bit. So instead of starting with your hips low, which can be difficult to reset into each time, you can start with a slightly higher hip position and stand up and maintain that jump into your partial squat. If the weights are light enough or you're comfortable enough with your snatch, you can eliminate some of the jump, thereby speeding the movement up a little bit. So we'll have that higher hip position and perform a muscle snatch overhead. Now, that's going to be taxing in a different way than a traditional snatch. So it's going to be more taxing on your lower back and your shoulders. So make sure you're pacing correctly and are also able to maintain good positions the entire way through the conditioning workouts. Lastly, and this is our expert level snatch in conditioning. We saw this past year at regionals when those athletes perform Randy. It's a very lightweight. They're very comfortable with the movement. So high hips and muscle all the way overhead. This is going to be incredibly taxing on your shoulders and your lower back. So again, I don't recommend doing it until you are very, very competent with your snatch. I'll end by saying for 99% of us, snatch and conditioning workouts is a good opportunity to practice our snatch. So please focus on moving well over moving fast or moving heavier weight sloppy. Thanks for watching, guys.